What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my coverage of War for the Overworld, the Heart of Gold DLC. That's right, folks. Two different versions in one. I don't know, 2 different runs, 2 different LPs. I'm going to be covering both War for the Overworld and War for the Overworld Heart of Gold DLC. Kind of side by side. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work, but we'll figure it out as we go. So, that being said, let's go to Kampagnen, or campaign as it were. We're going to change the Kampagnen, and we're going to select the Heart of Gold. And I'm going to replay the introduction cutscene.
The Empire was destroyed. But now Festus, the volcanic land of House Magnanimous, stirs and rallies. The Duke of Festus wields the Heart of Gold to summon endless treasure. With this wealth, he could reconstruct the Empire. Worse, rebuild it with golden bricks. The Heart of Gold lies deep beneath Mount Festus. Only the Colossus, a lost golden guardian of this land, can breach the vault. Find me the Colossus, and when Festus is on fire, the Heart of Gold will be yours. You do desire gold, don't you, Kasita?
Well, isn't that very interesting? Yes, I do desire gold. I don't know. It's going to be fine, guys. Let's have some fun. I hope I've learned enough in the other part of the game that I can do this. I might not know enough. We'll find out soon enough. Alright, let us...
Murk mud.
Begin.
This putrid, steaming quagmire will be the site of our new beginning. The surprisingly clean Mandalf the Maroon resides here, and holds the stone we require to summon the Colossus.
So we must retrieve the Colossus' summoning stone from Mandalf the Maroon. I think that's fine. We're going to do this, and it's going to be great, and everybody's going to rejoice and be glad in it. So, let's give it a shot and see how it goes. I really like this game, guys and gals. I really want to play it, so you guys are really going to have to put up with it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. We'll find out. Okay, there we go. Ooh, a little chuggy-wuggy in the beginning here.
Welcome to Murkmud, Kasita. Here you shall seize the summoning stone from Mandalf the Maroon, and rid this fetid place of his presence. Only once we have the stone can we resurrect the Colossus, and only the Colossus can retrieve the Heart of Gold. Mandalf has cast a goodly charm upon this realm, preventing gateways forming from the underworld. Beast portals will also be ineffective. You must commandeer neutral units to your cause, or build your own sentinels. Devise your dungeon, and begin.
I must devise my dungeon.
The sentinels, the reanimated troops of the Empire that you once turned to gold. You've claimed a perception shrine. Construct one using the foundry to aid your conquest. You've discovered an artifact.
Alright, we're going to go over here and we're going to try to Chumbawamba our way through these things.
You found a neutral chunder.
I did. Yeah, there's a neutral chunder right there. Alright, so basically once our guys are done going over here and gloating and being obnoxious and whatever it is that they're doing, it's going to be fine. We're going to chip away at this as well, and we're going to start building up the rooms that we need to build in hopes that something amazing happens. Wow, we have a lot of workers.
You found a neutral chunder.
I did.
You found a neutral chunder.
Are they like attacking?
Put him to work in the foundry to build more sentinels.
Alright, we have to put him to work in the foundry. Well, let's begin, shall we? So, there's our foundry. which I sort of want to make larger, though I'm not sure that we can necessarily. That's okay. We're gonna build the foundry up, and then we're gonna also, maybe we'll go like, yeah, maybe we can do something like this. I think this is gonna work out okay. If we get all of these, we can actually double the foundry's size, and I think that's gonna actually be the play. If you guys don't know what a chunder is, I don't either, but they are gaseous.
To work in your foundry, Underlord.
Well, that's disappointing. As you can hear there, I thought we could chisel that one away. No chiselly, huh? Alright, well, my chunder is farting up a storm. I mean, good for him, I guess. Oh, I can't get my 3x3, can I? Well, I suppose I could here. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We also need to be able to build a... I'm not sure what else. Let's
build a larger vault,
that.
Underlord.
Let's see if we can't extend the foundry out a little here. The 3x3 room. No gold, I don't want you in my hand. Alright, we're gonna go here. No, we can do it that way. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know how big we'd actually have to go before it would give us the next one. That's nice. Alright, we need to build the basics for our boys as well. So they will need a resting place, and I think if we were to chisel out a little home here, this wouldn't be so bad. In fact, we could probably continue to go in this direction. How many spells do we have available?
Oh. To work in your foundry, Underlord.
We have quite a few. Let's do a prophecy here.
You found a neutral gnarly.
Alright, so we've used a bunch of our mana to scout out some stuff here. There's another chunder hidden behind this wall. We'll chop that. We are going to come back over this way, and we are going to make ourselves some sleeping quarters. And then, I think what we're going to do is chop through this, chop through that, chop through that. And then perhaps we can do a 5x3 room over here.
Your vaults cannot store any more gold.
We do have a lot of gold laying around. Alright, what do we have over here that we're not... Oh, we have so much gold. Well, we're not using this stuff right here. So I guess we could chip away at that, then we can add some gold to there. Some vault space. Alright, over here we have the... Oh, sorry, go back to sleep. I didn't mean to drop you. Alright, I didn't mean to pick you up. I didn't mean to drop you. Alright, so they're gonna do that. We need to get some food going here. And we also need to get a tavern going. Tavern, tavern, tavern. There's the tavern. Wait for them to build out the rest here. There's some liquid hot magma over that way. We shall do that. But then I believe what I would like to do next is chip away at this. And then build ourselves...
You need a slaughter pen to stock your tavern.
To build the slaughter pen here. We go 3x3, right? Yeah, something like that. There we go. Technically, we could build all of this stuff up if we're so inclined. You know what, let's just do it. It doesn't have to be segmented off. I mean, I think it looks cool when you segment it off, but it really doesn't need to be. So we'll do that. And now, what are we going to do? We are going to wait until they do all these things. I'm going to add some extra stuff to our vault, because we kind of need it. There we go. Should be enough for a little bit more gold to be picked up. And you get to hear our guys farting away over in this area. because that's what they do. Alright, and we need to build ourselves the micro piggery. In fact, I may even double up the micro piggery if we can. 3x3, yeah, that'll work. We'll double it up, we'll extend it beyond its current range.
Your vaults cannot store any more gold.
Yeah, you keep saying. Found in the defense tab, sentinels are soldiers of pure gold that can be built at the foundry, but they're expensive, I believe. Alright, there we go. So now all of our food stocks should be okay. And we need to build ourselves a new thing now. Oh, sorry. Let's see here. I sort of want like a 5x5, so how much is that? That's a 4x5. So this is a 5x6. There's a 5x5. Alright, we're gonna try doing that for the the barracks, I believe. And then we'll see how that plays out. Alright, so sentinels. We have a decent chunk of money, so how do we make sentinels? We can build a whole bunch of different traps. It says under the defenses tab, these are sentinels. And we can control them manually, or not at all.
Sentinels are unlike your other minions. They don't eat, they don't sleep, but their wages will cost an arm and a leg.
Alright, they're gonna build it up. So they actually run back and forth. That's pretty cool.
Sentinel complete. Sentinel ready. You may click to activate it, or it will activate automatically if an enemy approaches.
Uh-oh, where'd it go?
Sentinels are effective as offensive or defensive troops. They can also traverse lava unscathed.
I'm like, where did he go?
All things golden, you possess the guild spell, which consumes gold instead of mana.
Interesting.
Use it to repair your sentinels, since they cannot be healed through conventional means.
Alright.
Alternatively, you can drop gold onto them. The guild spell can also gift gold to your units, improving their disposition and reducing the amount they will collect at the next payday.
Alright,
Time to pay your minions, Underlord.
So we found some stuff, and apparently my puppy...
If you find yourself low on gold, consider using the blood money spell, which turns captured enemies into mineable golden statues.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Or you could always exploit a few of your own unwanted units.
What is that? I guess it's an artifact.
Your vaults cannot store any more gold.
Okay, we found a cultist
You've
over here.
discovered a mana shrine. Insufficient mana.
Alright, so we discovered a mana shrine, we discovered an artifact there, we discovered potentially an artifact here, or something here. That's a siege shrine, I don't know what that does. Another warrior there, and there's a cultist roaming around over here somewhere. Alright, so I'm gonna go and chip that away. I'm gonna go chip this away as well. And then we're gonna come through here. And we should be able to get both of those that we need. Alright, so what other buildings do we have available? We have a prison. That sounds legit. Why don't we make a prison?
This shrine empowers your workers, allowing them to destroy enemy fortified walls with ease.
Why don't we build a shrine up? That does sound pretty cool. Alright, folks, get over here. We're going to build a prison, rather, not a shrine. Alright. And where did do we have the cultist now? We do. He's coming back. But we don't have a spot for him just yet. I suppose we should make that a thing now. And we can definitely do that. mean, we do have plenty of room to maneuver and make things happen, so I'm not super concerned with it. So if we just chisel out all of this, our enemy's over there. I'm not even sure how we're going to need to get to him. I guess over there eventually. Can I pick him up? No. What was he? Oh, I don't know. It's fine. Alright, well, we can build an archive now. Now the question is, do I really want to build a 5x6 or a 6x3? The answer is no, I do not. Okay.
Where the hell am I?
One sec, guys and gals. Here we go. There we go. That's perfect. Alright, and then we can actually utilize some of this other stuff for more vault space. And there it is. Yeah, I don't dislike that. That's okay. Alright, how's our prison looking over here? How big does a prison have to be? Let's see, does it tell us? It doesn't tell us how big the prison has to be. Well, I'm going to have to assume that the prison needs to be fairly large. But the minimum stuff for most rooms is a 3x3, right? So if we at least get that done, we're looking pretty good. Oh, good. I did throw somebody in there. Place to imprison your enemies. Prisoners can be... Okay, that's cool. Alright. Potions tab. Let's see what else we got. We got a whole bunch of traps still available. A Well of Souls. A portcullis. These guys still training. They are still training. And they are angry. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's try some more eyeball stuff here. The Mana Shrine. And a potential path into this guy's base.
Best save, Underlord. I can feel a crash coming.
Well, there's some soldiers hidden there inside that prison
You've
as well.
identified an artifact.
We have.
Activate it to bestow a plentiful amount of gold to your vaults.
Well, our vaults are actually kind of already overflowing at this point, so I don't know if that's necessarily the thing we'd want to do. Alright, I'm gonna try to get another room or two done here. Hopefully some smaller rooms. What is this? A beast
You've
den.
received a new sin.
An alchemy lab. A crypt stores the souls of the dead units, which can be used by necromancers to summon ghouls. Stone bridge. Allows you to claim tiles separated from you by water or lava. Cool. A spirit chamber. What does this do? Which your witch doctors channel the experience of fallen warriors into your minions. Huh. That's interesting. Fortify surrounding defenses with additional health regen in the walls. Torture chamber. Some fun stuff. What is this? An arena. Well. That's some interesting stuff there, guys and gals. Alright, the spirit chamber, everybody's doing what they're doing. We can probably utilize a little bit more area around for, I guess, additional vault space. Like this area up here.
Yet another sin for you to spend, Underlord.
Alright, what do we have? It looks like everything's done. We don't need any of those, I guess. Alright, well, gold is being handled. I think we have gathered everyone that we have found
Your
so
vaults are
far.
full of gold.
Thank you. What are these? Replacement earth? Oh, cool. Allows your workers to deposit gold, which will magically be transported to your nearest vault of dungeon core. Okay. Outpost claims all tiles in a 3x3
You've
radius.
received a new sin.
Some interesting stuff there. Rituals tab. Artifacts tab. 5,000 gold. Doesn't seem to be super useful right now. Alright, so what we're going to do now is break through this. Then we're going to chisel our way over here.
The crackpot brews potions in your alchemy lab, which can be deployed to significant effect. In combat, they will let loose a stash of vials and flasks, buffing your minions and burning your foes.
There we go. Got an alchemy lab. See, we already had a room quarantined off, or I don't know, just ready. We just had a room ready for that. That's all. We're gonna have another room ready. I hear a lot of angry sounds. I'm not sure what all's over here, but let's continue to look around, shall we? What do we have in this general region? Oh, looks like a whole bunch of
You
gold.
have discovered a gateway.
Some more guys that eventually we'll be able to gather up. But for now, it looks like our only way of entering into this area at all... Actually, I don't know if we even have an area to enter. Like, we can't get over here. There's no way through. Maybe over on this side there might be something. No, there's the lava that's kind of blocking us. Are we have to build bridges eventually and cross the lava this way? Is that going to be the play? Well, let's go take a peek. Maybe that is going to be something that we're going to end up having to do.
The stone bridge will allow you to claim tiles separated from your territory by lava or water. It is far more resistant to being claimed by an enemy than the standard wooden bridge, and is also strong enough for defenses to be built upon it.
Oh,
You've identified an artifact of workers. Activate it to summon some permanent spirit workers. Payday has come again.
We have? Where is this artifact of workers that we've discovered? Oh, down here, okay.
You have been blessed with permanent spirit workers.
Yay.
Artifact
More
activated.
gold. As well, there's another artifact over here. Still not sure exactly how to cross the gap of doom just yet, but that's all stuff that we can eventually figure out later. We still have some rooms here that we can utilize. Our cultists don't seem to be over here doing cultist type things, which is a little bit saddening. I like, oh man, he's gaining levels like crazy. So you actually get a lot of experience off of doing this. Sorry, get back to work. That's kind of neat. I wasn't even aware that that was exactly how the game mechanic worked, but yeah, when we actually go into battle, we'll have some fairly powerful folks.
An eldritch horror from the beyond has failed to impregnate your dungeon.
Is that bad or good? Getting impregnated generally seems bad, but in this particular circumstance, I'm not sure it's necessarily that bad of a thing.
You've identified an artifact of workers. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
But of course we do. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a fairly decent start for us for this DLC. Again, I am still really new to this game. I only played a few of the episodes of the original game, which I did 2 episodes before I recorded this. So, yeah, I'm still learning quite a bit, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. What is that guy? Is he a ghost? Or is he the guy? Oh, he's a spirit worker. The guy is summoned from beyond. Oh, that's awesome. Anyhow, I am really enjoying this game. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to learn. And unfortunately, no, I am not a master of the game, but I am having a blast playing it. Hope you guys are having fun watching it. And I don't know, maybe you guys can grab it on sale. It's on sale for the base game, some of the DLC. I think one of the, like, the underground version, or there's like a special version of the game. I don't know what it's called. But it's like the dungeon edition of the game. It's 30% off. The gold edition is 22% off. And then this DLC, the Heart of Gold DLC, is actually 10% off. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Anyhow, as I was saying, if you guys grab the game before June 1st, you'll be able to take advantage of those percentages off. Anyway, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information about the developer, any of that wonderful fun stuff, down below in the description of the video as always, and I will see you guys next time with another episode of War for the Overworld, the Heart of Gold DLC. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.